What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life and TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Money Heist, Part 4, Episode 4, Paso Doble. Y'all didn't get it on Friday like you normally do. Ooh, the sun out here is being. You know what I'm saying? There were some problems with the group, some problems with the crew. We had to recalculate, regather, and get our shit together. So the professor was like, hold up, wait. Don't come through now. Go sit yourself down until we get everything back in line. I gotta figure this shit out. Because y'all know, at the end of our last conversation, Rio had let fake ass Bruce Willis, who we now know as Gandia. Well, actually, we've been knowing his name was Gandia, but I didn't remember. But yeah, let his ass out. I thought he left the building. He didn't leave the building. He's still in the bank. He's still in the bank, walking around, wreaking motherfucking havoc on us. Wreaking havoc. So the professor was like, look here, St. Louis. You need to chill for a minute. We need to keep our eyes on the prize, see what's really going on before we make any next more sudden moves. So, yeah, that's what's happening. So, with that in mind, the giveaway that I was talking about having during this video ain't happening. It was going to happen on Friday, but it ain't happening today on Saturday. I'm letting y'all know that right now. So, if you clicked on this video just for the giveaway, you can go ahead and click off. If that was your only reason for coming here, you can go ahead and click off. So, we know that Nairobi, he woke up as well at the end of the last episode. Like a little ray of life, a little bit of hope was coming through. Nairobi looked good. They done cleaned her the fuck up, done reapplied her makeup, her foundation. She looking good. Like I said, she don't look dead no more. All bandaged up and all wrapped up. And Paquita, she's there working on her. She used to be an ICU nurse, so she know what she doing. She gonna keep her together. Everybody is happy that Nairobi is alive. That's how we was feeling. So Paquita in there, like, taking care of her. She had to go to the bathroom for a minute. She's like, I'll be back. It's gonna be a minute. Soon as she got out of there and went somewhere, who the fuck came in was bald head, fake ass Bruce Willis. He jumped his ass in there, put a pillow over her head, and was trying to kill my girl, smothering her dead. I was like, motherfuckers, I know I just said we didn't save her, bring her back to life just so y'all can kill her again on this show. Y'all know Nairobi is one of my favorite people to work with. You know what I'm saying? She one of my favorite people to work with. She the money girl. She got a little mastermind when it comes to money and finances and dollars. We need somebody like Nairobi on our team. But yeah, so he's smothering the shit out of her, y'all. Just now everybody else, they downstairs now. Remember, I was like, why the fuck did nobody hear Rio hollering like a fucking fool and shit? They all downstairs right now. Like, how did you let him out? What happened? And Rio is still down there on his knees, shook. Still. He's still in a traumatic state of mind. And they're like, Rio, dog, homie, snap out of it, come to. Where'd he go? Rio's like, upstairs. Upstairs, okay. So everybody take off in different directions. We finna find fake ass Bruce Willis. We gonna find his ass. Not knowing that he already up there fucking up Nairobi. Now, Tokyo did have a little heart monitor on her. And that motherfucker started going off. It started, something wrong with Nairobi, baby. She was tracking my girl. Something wrong. Nairobi, let's run in there and go get her. Let's go get her. In the meanwhile, Nairobi, who just really coming to consciousness, in there fighting for her motherfucking life. She on her deathbed, hooked up to IVs and oxygen and all kind of shit with a goddamn 6 foot strong ass mercenary who we found out. A strong ass mercenary trying to smother her to fucking death. She fighting her ass off. I mean, she shoving him in the face. She mushing him all up in the head. She reaching all around on the table. She grabbed a goddamn gauge, a syringe. Start jabbing that bitch in his neck. She hit that motherfucker right in the artery too. But he ain't going down. I mean, he hurt. He like, oh, what the fuck? Where'd it come from? You know what I'm saying? He hurt. But not like hurt. You know what I'm saying? Not hurt. So Tokyo and who else? Helsinki. They make it to the room. We got to go to another room because Professor was like, "Hey, what the fuck is going on?" You know, he still just clueless, like, what's going on? He having to sit up here and try to rush back to the cameras, try to see what he could see. Something ain't making sense to him. Like, what is going on? Now, I was surprised that Gandhi went in there for Nairobi. But when he came in, he was like, I told you, bitch, I was going to kill you. She already was like half dead. You just couldn't let her die naturally? You couldn't let her die naturally? But he heard them coming, you know, so he escapes. He escapes out the room. He escaped out the room. Everybody rushed in at Nairobi. Everybody there. Helsinki, you know, Rio, Denver. Everybody there. Everybody there. It's Stockholm, you know, Bogota. And of course, Bogota in his motherfucking feelings. Like, no. Not my boo. Not my boo thing. Okay. Yeah, so now they all sitting here trying to take care of her. So everybody is like, how the fuck did he get out? Explain that to me. How the fuck did he get out? So now everybody turning their eyes to Rio. You had to let him out. You gave him enough time to get away. He's sitting there like he was in shock. Then he's like, no, what the fuck y'all talking about? So now everybody turning on Rio. You had to be the fucking traitor, homie. Then was like, look, I told you at your ass. He said, tell everybody why you can't move, why you couldn't move, why you sitting there frozen. I told you you was going through post-traumatic stress, but now y'all motherfuckers didn't want to believe me, and now look what happened. Look what happened. Now Monica feeling all convicted. I don't know why Monica feeling convicted, because she knew he was going through some stress. You know what I'm saying? I guess they just didn't like the way that Denver told him. Denver was like, boy, you fucked up in the head. You know what I'm saying? You fucked up in the head. So they all going in on Rio. Like, you had to do it. I mean, how did they really set you up on me? Like, what did you really not tell us? You really trying to help them? You know, everybody flipping out. The professor come over the comms. He's like, no. That ain't what happened. Rio had nothing to do with it. So now they go back in time. And we get to see Berlin again. Y'all motherfuckers love y'all some Berlin. I like to see Berlin flashbacks. But ever since Berlin did rape that girl, the hostage, I gives no fucks about Berlin for real. But his flashbacks was pre-rape. Should I say that on time? Whatever. His flashbacks was pre that situation, pre the assault. So, yeah, I could deal with the flashback Berlin. He was crazy cuckoo. He was smart crazy cuckoo, but he was still crazy cuckoo. So, yeah, Berlin. Go back to him. Him and Palermo like, look here, professors. We need to case this bank. This is 5 years ahead of the making. So this is what I'm talking about. This is called planning some shit. 5 years down the line, they had already started preparing for this. Want to make sure all their T's was dotted and their I's was crossed. They was going to try to make sure that. So 5 years, they like, we need to figure out what's going on with the security workings of this here facility. So what basically did, Berlin created this fake identity. Him and Palermo created this fake identity. He was supposed to be some well-known risk analysis, you know, very highly sought out after, who've been living in the United States of these Americas for the last 20 years. So that's why you didn't know about him around in Spain. And so I forgot what name he created. I think it was Alfredo. It was supposed to be some Spaniard name. Okay, so he going in, he goes meet the governor. But on his way to meet the governor, he runs into fake ass Bruce Willis. Now, there's some little situations here that I find to be strange about this whole thing, but we're going to keep it going. He goes in to meet Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis automatically stopped him in his tracks. He goes in to meet the governor, and he's supposed to be waiting down in the lobby. Amanda, she's the governor's secretary. She's supposed to be coming down there to meet him. She take it too damn long, so Berlin tried to make his own way up the steps. But the whole thing is, he's trying to find out how quickly the security reacts to situations. So that's why he's coming in his ID not all the way right. His he going up the steps when he ain't supposed to. All kind of little stuff that he doing. He taking a look around, trying to make sure he know where the cameras are at, where security, what rooms they walking in and out of without customers, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Berlin paying attention to everything. He like logging it in his head, like he logging it all in. So, fake ass Bruce Willis, you know, he stop him en route. Like, where you going, partner? You was told to wait downstairs. Berlin said, well, then nobody come. I'll go ahead and make my way upstairs. I know where it's at. He said, no, that's not what we finna do. In the meantime, a man come down like, hey. I think he called what's the damn crack, them cookies, them really good cookies. Cassan cookies or Chessan cookies. I think that was his name or something like that. That's them really good ass cookies, man. And she came down like, hey, come through, the governor ready to meet you. But Bruce Willis don't feel him. He like, no, something ain't right with this cat. Keep my eye on him. He said, you know what? I'm gonna come with you. He's like, okay, come on, come through. Berlin already like, oh, this motherfucker here. This gonna be one to watch. They get back there. He go up there and talk to the governor. He convinces the governor to put all their money into gold. All the bank's net worth investments or whatever into gold. And of course the governor's like, this don't make no goddamn sense. Like, why would I do some shit like that? Gold. You know, because the market is unstable right now, but the only thing that's holding steady is gold. He's like, I'm putting my money into a color, you know. But it was a lot of convincing, because he said, you know, he found a lot of errors in their financial bookings and stuff like that. And he ready to go, you know, live, you know, tell the world what's going on here, but he'll keep it out of the news and lose them documents if they make the smart move and, you know, put it into gold, you know. Well, in the meantime, like I say, they still trying to figure out how security is going to react to something going on. Palermo outside sets off an explosion. Okay, so now everybody tripping out. Or was it outside? I don't remember exactly where it was at. Everybody tripping out. Fake ass Bruce Willis hopping to action. Hey, security. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all do this, that, the third. He unlocked the guns. There's a safe down there. He unlocked the guns. And the security detail, they come in. They don't hear nothing. They think it was an explosion in the basement. Could have been a gas pipe leak or something like that. Could have been anything. But they on the ready, you know. But yeah, he went to action quick. But the thing was, this is what thing was getting me. Berlin was sitting in there talking to the governor, which was upstairs. Upstairs, right? They had not moved the governor anywhere. They hadn't relocated him anywhere. They were still sitting there in that office space when fake ass Bruce Willis came in and opened up that damn safe and exposed all those militia style weapons. So I'm not understanding now why all of a sudden the panic room is where the weapons are at, because it's the same safe, and now it's downstairs 3 feet underground in the basement too. The basement is where the explosion happened. Those damn guns wasn't down there. Them guns wasn't down there. Berlin was able to see all those guns. That's how the professor knew there was guns there. But for some reason, Berlin didn't tell the professor where the guns was located. I don't know what. That didn't make sense either. You sitting here in the governor's quarters with the governor having this meeting. They did not move him from another room. But okay, that's my one discrepancy with what happened in that whole situation. Maybe because it's a flashback, somebody ain't recalled it correctly. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so basically when they get done, Berlin come outside. He like, he gotta die. Huh? He gotta die. Well, you know the professor don't like to kill nobody. He a lover, not a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to kill nobody. So he trying to figure out different ways to get them out of the bank. You know, the security detail is gonna be the first ones to take it hostage and take it out of the bank. Now, the security detail is taking hostage, yes. The motherfuckers still in that bank, y'all remember? They still, so something that, I forgot what happened exactly, but if y'all remember, if y'all watched that episode, I remember when they came in, why these motherfuckers didn't get taken down themselves. They came back, you know, Okay, but they were supposed to be removed from the facilities, not just taken hostage, but removed from the facilities, and that shit didn't happen. So, Palermo, he agreed with Berlin. He got to die. He gonna be the one that's gonna wreck shit for all of us if he's ever set free. He gonna kill us one by one. He is a motherfucking mercenary. He gonna take us out one by one, and he ain't gonna stop at anything to destroy everything that we have created. He gotta go. He needs to die. He needs to die now. Not 5 years later when we do the heist. Now. They let that motherfucker live and get stronger. Okay. Meanwhile, Lisbon, she in her feelings, you know what I'm saying? She in her feelings right now. She got the little sign from Antonanza, that's his name, the copper. Got her sign from him that the professor is on her team. Okay. So when Alicia Sierra come in and want to get her confession on tape now, she's like, you know what? Hold on, girl. I got some questions. Let me ask you. What you do when you get home? She's like, what? Say what now? Now, you know they like to play mind games with each other. They like to taunt each other with words, get inside each other's head. So Liz was trying to do the same thing. She's like, you know, what you do when you get home? You know, being that you a torturer, a murderer, you know, your husband, Herman, he's such a nice dude. What does he say to you when he gets home? I know he don't kiss you and hug you and call you baby boo. You know what I'm saying? He even look at your ass no more. He even, you know, hold your hand. Is he disgusted by you? You know what I'm saying? Alicia was like, okay, she picked the doggone recorder up and said, all right, this bitch still playing games with me. That's what's her mind's, her whole face, her whole disposition said that. You're playing games with me. Oh, you're playing games. This is what we gonna do. My husband dead. He died 2 months ago. So he ain't kissed me, made love to me, did nothing to me in 2 months. He was diagnosed with something. And that was going to be the giveaway question. I'm still asking, what, if y'all watch the show, what was he diagnosed with? But I'm still not giving y'all no money. Times is too stressful right now here in this part of the heist. I can't give away nothing. I got to keep everything tight in the pocket right now. So, you know what I'm saying? Anyhow, so yeah, he was diagnosed. So now Lisbeth, who got her motherfucking heart, she don't know how to react. Like, I just taunted this woman about her dead fucking husband. Alicia Sierra wouldn't give a fucking talk about talking to you about yours, about you and yours. They wouldn't care at all, you know. So she goes out because Tamayo like, hold up, Alicia, cut it. Come on now, chill out, calm down, come on out here. Tamayo like, look here, this is, you didn't tell nobody that your husband died. This is the wrong time for you to be on this case. You ain't let nobody know this. And she was like, for what? What I need to tell y'all for sympathy? This is right where I need to be. I don't need to be sitting at home, opening my refrigerator, seeing food that I cook for both of us, walking around my house, looking at pictures of both of us together, missing him. As I feel this baby, this life grow inside my body, I felt the life leave out of his. I was carrying life and he was carrying death in his. I know I don't need to be reminded of that. So this is the right place for me to be. Anybody got a motherfucking problem? Nope, I don't think so. Let's get back to work. She's gonna. If I had to like anybody on the opposing side, it's Alicia Sierra, because she is a badass bitch. She's the shit to me. Crazy as that one motherfucking thing. So she come back in later and tell Elizabeth, okay, you right. Your family was gone when we got to Manila. Y'all was smart. Y'all was one step ahead of us. So they safe. So Elizabeth looking like, okay, what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now, right? And so, but she said, but wait. When we had little Rio in captivity, we made that little birdie sing. Oh, sing like a canary. Yes, he was singing like a canary. And he told us the name of all of your transporters. And he didn't tell the professor that he did. I was like, fucking Rio. I mean, he was being tortured, but still. We was made for this shit. We practiced for this shit. We went through the trials and tribulations of what they were going to do when they tortured us. But he still, that's why he was telling Nairobi, that once they start torturing her, she gonna give some shit up, because that's exactly what he did. Baby, Sierra pulled out that damn picture of the transporter who took Lisbon mama and daughter away. She said, when we find his ass, bitch, it's gonna be on. Just let me know. We got a picture of him. They got a picture of him on the day that he actually took them away. So, yeah, it's gonna be trouble. Now, meanwhile, we back at the bank. And while all the rest of the crew was around looking for Gandia, Denver and Monica left in charge of the prisoners with Matthias. That's one of the people that used to be a hostage that's on our team now. They down there trying to get everybody in order. Ain't nobody gonna eat, sleep, shit, or piss until I tell y'all to at this stage of my life. Well, Arturo punk ass, he decides that he gonna start a resistance. It's more of us than it is of them right here. We could rise up. Now, he got people on this team. They like, okay, I'm getting a little stronger. I'm feeling a little better. We can do this. I'm with you. They getting all riled up. You know, Monica got the gun up to Arturo's head. Like, you better shut the fuck up before I blast you. I'm going to blast your code. I'm going to blast your, you know what I'm saying? And he like, you ain't finna shoot me. You ain't finna do a damn thing. Because y'all ain't killers. You not finna do nothing. Denver like, I will put a hole in your ass. I've killed before. I will lay you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Arturo is steady taunting them. And so Denver, he with the machine gun, right? Everybody calm the fuck down now. Bring it down. And Amanda have a whole grown ass panic attack. She have a whole grown ass panic attack. Now, somehow, some way, I don't even know when it all happened, or we didn't get to see that scene. They got Amanda in the back, you know, trying to recover from her panic attack. Arturo sneaks back there to her. I don't know how y'all didn't notice Arturo was missing. Y'all need to keep y'all eye on that motherfucker there. I still don't understand what he doing with Amanda. He came back there and snuck her some drugs, doped her up, told her to take 3 pills. She's like, ain't that too many? He's like, look, I took 4. I'm fine. It's supposed to be to help ease her pain, ease her anxiety. She took them anyway, all 3 of them. Made her ass sleepy. He talking to her. You know how they do when they give you drugs, when they going through surgery or whatever, and they start talking to you, make you count back to 10 so the medicine kick in. That's basically what he be doing with her. Slowly touching her face and shit. I told that motherfucker was a pervert. He wanted to see her titties last time when he was trying to clean off her damn breast with the blood and stuff. And now he got her knocked out next to him, laying next to her on the bed, and he trying to unzip her damn clothes. Why she like, what is with all these this microaggressive ass fucking men on her trying to take advantage of the weak? He trying to get him a cop. Why she knocked the fuck out on the dope that he just gave her? Come on now, Bill Cosby. What you doing? What the fuck is you doing? Okay. And why don't nobody know that his ass missing? I just don't get it. Okay, in the meantime, they still running around this goddamn building looking for a fake ass Bruce Willis. Okay, Tokyo, you go to the left. Helsinki go to the right. Helsinki noticed some blood on the floor. He followed the blood trail, led the blood trail all the way to the library. Fake ass Bruce Willis got a goddamn rope around his neck and strung him up to die, hanging from the 2nd floor rafters. And Helsinki a big ass dude, so that's a lot of weight putting out on that rope. Oh, he just kicking and kicking and kicking and kicking and kicking. His face turning blue and purple. He about to die. Die. You know what I'm saying? Tokyo coming through. She sees him. She screams, "Hey, come hither. Bagata, we need you." Bagata leave Nairobi side and rush back in there. And they have to get Helsinki ass, his heavy ass up. And Tokyo got to run up and try to find a knife to cut the rope and get him down. You know, I thought Helsinki was gone right there. And Bagata like screaming like, "Oh, Gandhi, I'm killing you. I'm going to get you, bitch. I'm going to get you." Okay. Now, Arturo was down there, like I said, trying to get into Rio's head. Like, You know, they don't think shit about you. They got the motherfucker dude, the traitor, the tortured one who was tortured out here being the muscle while you down here being the babysitter. You know what I'm saying? Well, fuck, damn, bro, Denver, the motherfucker just was the babysitter a few seconds ago when somebody escaped. What the fuck you think gonna happen now? That's why we need somebody that's stronger, but that ain't what he's saying. He like, yeah, he down there fucking with your girl while you down here playing with us, you know. But Rio, you know, cussed out Arturo, this, that, went up there and apologized to Rio. Like, my boy, I got you. We in this together. Now, when they him in, so let's go kill this motherfucker. We're gonna kill Gandhi together. Because Gandhi want to prove to everybody now that he not a traitor. You know, because Monica was like, dude, how come you ain't got no scars from your torture? How come this, how come that? You know, why you didn't tell us? Why am I the only one who told us? You know, he finally broke down a little bit more, and she got her all in her little, oh my God, I'm sorry, don't say no more, don't say no more. I'm so sorry, you know. He looked at her like, you know, somebody that could support him and be there for him, be like a mama-like figure, you know, an auntie or something. And now she like doubted him too, so he feeling some kind of way. But he's like, okay, fine, we're gonna go kill Gandhi together. We walking down the hallway, and I could have sworn Rio was about to shoot Denver in the back of the head. And well, I don't know if it was just me. I don't know if it's just me. If he was still in the PTSD moment, or because he really don't like Denver for real. And he's finna shoot that motherfucker in the back of the head. I was like, you bet not. You bet not. Bet not. Okay. Now, Gandhi ass. He climbing through the ventilation system. He almost got Monica ass because he was up above her head. He climbing through the ventilation system, and this, that, and the third. And he make it all the way to this panic room where all the weapons are at, where a whole nother communication system is at. And he was able to radio out there to doggone Tamayo. Let them know, hey, bro, I'm inside. I can get their ass. I can wax them in 10 minutes or less, you know what I'm saying? Now, before he got into the panic room, he cut all the video feeds going outside, so professors can't see what's inside. Hey, flying Tokyo, y'all on y'all motherfucking own, girl. You on your motherfucking own. I can't tell you where this motherfucker is at. Okay, so Tamayo, he's like, I can't tell you, we got a truce. Now, part of the professor's plan was to make sure the rest of the world knew about this doggone truce. So he conned him into Sierra into putting it out in the news, and then bringing in like paella and shit like that. The paellas look like pieces to me, but it was paella. Brought the like big on 15 things of paella into the bank. Looked like they really having like a really good truce in between them. And so, but Tamayo was on the phone with Gandhi like, I can only officially tell you to stand down because we having a truce, but I ain't gonna say I agree with that shit, you know what I'm saying? You do what you gotta do up in there, and we gonna call it an act of self-defense. Next thing we saw, Tokyo still looking for this motherfucker. They still going around, but remember, they blind now. She on the conways talking to the professor, and that's when she finding out that they ain't got no camera footage and they can't see where this motherfucker at. And he snuck up behind her and knocked her the fuck out. Her radio on the ground, busted up. The professor like, Tokyo ain't there, professor. He ain't there. He done dragged Tokyo off into the wilderness. I'm just like, y'all, we just all fucked the hell up to be dead. Shit just ain't going right now. Palermo downstairs happy as a lark. He need to die. He need to die too. That's all I'm saying. I'm at work, y'all. This has been Money Heist. Thank y'all for coming back. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And peace.